We have some emergency catastrophic level flooding that'll be impacting California. We have a Christmas forecast for everyone in the United States and beyond, along with a couple of winter storms to talk about and other things. Let's get straight into it. Right now, the Climate Prediction Center shows that for pretty big portion of the country is going to be above average when it comes to temperatures, especially there in the Great Plains and westward. But then we're also seeing a bit of below average temperatures over here in the eastern portions of the United States. This is over the next 6 to 10 days, so it's going to be warmer. Then 8 to 14 days, so just a few more days after that. We're seeing again a big ridge of high pressure systems, just a big ridge, not a lot of trough stuff moving through, which is going to lead to mostly above average temperatures in most places besides some portions of the Northeast. Weeks 3 through 4 are not looking much better, showing also lots of high temperatures, and maybe we get some more northern troughing again. When it comes to rain, snow, and all that stuff, we have above average in places like California going to Arizona and Utah. But then, other than that, most of the country is going to be below average. And after that, we can see just some drier conditions on the eastern portions, but then most of the country will be neutral. And again, in the California area, going to be above average when it comes to precipitation. And you guys are under a level 4 out of 4 emergency catastrophic flooding. So let's talk about it. So in California, we're going to see lots of rainfall. Just it's not going to be good for you guys this Christmas. Tons of rainfall up and down the entire area. And in Los Angeles, that's where we're going to see tons of flooding. It's just going to be rain, 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 and lots of rain. It's not going to be very good for you guys. And that's why we do have a level 4 out of 5 risk for y'all. Because places like Los Angeles could get as high as 7 to 10, maybe even more inches tomorrow. And then on the day 3 outlook, it's not looking a whole lot better. Just seeing lots of rain pour in. It's going to cause catastrophic flooding. When it comes to our excessive rainfall outlook, we have a very large moderate risk and a high risk as well. So again, Los Angeles, it's not going to be good. It's going to be probably record breaking for you guys, maybe. And then a very large area of slight risks up and down California and stuff like that. This is not the only risk associated with this. Our day 2 tornado outlook highlights a 2% risk over here in California, along the coast and in this central portion right here as well, with a small chance of wind and hail too. Now let's talk about the weather that's going to be impacting the other portions of the United States. We have some snow that's going to be falling over here in the Northeast in Canada, some light rain showers also in the east, and then we're going to continue to see lots of snow and rain in portions up here in Utah and stuff. And by the way, this belt of mountains in California could see several feet of snow from this winter event. We move this on just a little further. We see a little bit of a clipper system try and come here and form some ice. So we're going to talk about this ice storm just a second. And then that's going to go down into Pennsylvania. Then we could see the possibility of some rain showers again shortly after Christmas. And then maybe a return of some Arctic blast as well. And then, yeah, it looks like after Christmas, we're going to see a little bit of a more active weather pattern, but it's still not going to be super crazy. We're still going to be above average. This is Christmas at 12 p.m. Just seeing the possibility of some snow in the Northeast, maybe a little rain in Kentucky. Other than that, it's just going to be lots of rain over here in California, going up into Idaho, Colorado, Utah, and stuff like that. But for the most part, y'all are going to be nice and clear. When it comes to our cloud cover, the majority of the country will not be sunny. But if you look over here in places like Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, Georgia, Florida, could see some nice sunshine on Christmas Day. So we're going to extend down there from northern portions of Montana to the border of the Dakotas, going down close to Iowa, border of Minnesota, going halfway down there into Wisconsin, Michigan, and then Maine and the northern portions of New York. Other than that, look at you guys in Texas, all the way up there into places like Missouri and Virginia, down there to Florida. You guys are going to be in the upper 60s and mostly lower 70s, which is awesome. You guys are going to feel Very nice. And then, sorry for you guys out there in the West, not going to be looking the greatest, especially with all the rain that's going to be happening this Christmas. Let's talk about the snowfall that we might get after Christmas from the system that's going to be moving in. It's not going to look like a lot. Could see places get just a few inches over here in Pennsylvania and stuff, and then part of northern Michigan could see a few inches as well. More concerned over here about the ice. We could see a lot of ice from Minnesota going down there into Wisconsin. Could see a stretch of ice over here covering almost the entire state of Michigan, and a lot of ice covering places like West Virginia, Pennsylvania, and portions of New York and New Jersey. Timing of this will unfortunately start on the day after Christmas and then go through the 27th, impacting travel. Now, when it comes to our pattern changes, again, we'll see one of those nice Arctic blasts cool down the country over there on right after Christmas during the New Year, before we have some more warmer weather again. And then it looks like that pattern is going to be mostly locked in, and then maybe it will flip sometime in January, but not sure exactly what's going to happen with that. So could see a few Arctic blasts after January, but nothing super serious is expected at the moment. That is all I have for you. I hope you guys are having a good day and that you guys have a great Christmas holiday season.